What is up, guys? Gliscor360 here, bringing you an awesome 5th generation Wi-Fi battle. This one's gonna be against Protank1447, I believe it is. Really awesome YouTube battle. I usually just say that, but this time I really mean it. I've known him for a very long time now. Every time I battle him, he gave me a very good challenge. The Master of Predictions. So go check him out. Channel will be in the description below, like always. I did reach 100 subscribers, so thank you all for that. And yeah, Fusion Volts is getting a lot of members, so thank you for that too. So without further ado, let's begin. So yeah, this is an underused tier match. I challenged him to it, and he said okay. We were on Fusion Volts, and I'm just like, hey, want a battle? And he said it's alright, so let's begin. So his name's Ryan. I'm just gonna go ahead and send him my Ambi Pomp. So I always lead a Ambi Pomp on my underused team. I'm just gonna taunt this thing because I know Fake Out won't do jack. And I actually make a pretty good play because he goes for Stealth Rock. I'm going to go ahead and switch out here because I don't have U-turn. Switch into my Chansey, just kind of be able to wall whatever hit he has. He goes for a Scald. I'm praying it doesn't burn, and it doesn't. So he's going for another Scald. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the burn, and I'm going to be able to paralyze it to cripple it a bit. So now I know I'm faster, and I might get a pair of hacks later on, but his taunt does wear off, which is rather unfortunate. So I sent in my Azelf, maybe hoping for that pair of hacks, so he won't be able to set up the Stealth Rock and I can taunt him again, but he is able to. So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and send in his Rotom Heat, which is actually pretty good play. Yeah, it takes the Thunderbolt really nicely, and that means I'm gonna have to switch. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out back to my Chansey because I know I can just wall whatever hit this thing has, unless it is Choice Scarf, but I saw it wasn't because I saw the leftovers recovery last turn, so I know I'm good for no trick. So he's going to go ahead and switch on out there, and I go back into his Empoleon. I'm just going to go for a Wish on the obvious switch, because I knew he wouldn't stay in. I was going to Thunder Wave, so I'm making pretty good plays at the beginning of the battle. He's going for a Scald here. I'm hoping that doesn't burn, but unfortunately it does. But that's alright, because Natural Cure Chansey is just ownage, and I don't have to worry about the burn anymore. So I believe I might go for Wish. I think I might switch out, though. No, I do switch out, and I'm going to go ahead and send in my Heracross, just because, yeah, maybe if he goes for a Scald, then I'll get a burn, and he does go for a Toxic, and I'm Guts, so yeah, that's why I switched in. So I have to admit, I've been outplaying him this first few turns of the battle, and I'm able to take him out with close combat. But the battle begins to turn, actually, around halfway. He makes some pretty good plays. So he's going to go into his purple thingamajig. I'm going to go ahead and not switch out because I don't really want to take a Flamethrower. And he ends up going for the Fire Blast, I believe. Oh no, he switches out. I'm very sorry. Oh, see, a double switch. So see, that's a pretty good play. He goes for the U-turn off his Azelf. That does a lot of damage to Chansey, despite me being bold-natured max defense of Eviolite, and he picks the Thunder Wave very nicely and goes into his Nidoking and goes for that whatever it's called, Earth Power, and yeah, it's gonna do a lot. He's going to hit me with a Fire Blast here, and that's gonna do basically anything. I'm just gonna be able to hit that thing with a Seismic Toss and then get the Wish up to recover back most of my health. I believe I go for another Wish here just to keep myself at very high health, and I do indeed go for that. And yeah, he's gonna go ahead and not switch out here, go into his Valor, which is his Azelf. I can go ahead and switch into Heracross. Pretty good play on his part. But he, yeah, we got the Wish up, so I don't have to worry about Stealth Rocks there, only Poison. So, he actually predicted me to overpredict, which was, I guess, a bad play, because I'm able to take that thing out for Mega Horn with Guts. No question that would kill. It would basically kill anything it was super effective on. So, he goes into his, whatever that thing's called, and, I'm locked into Mega Horn, so I'm gonna switch out. Switch in Azelf, just to be able to like take the hits or the close combat or whatever you wanted to go for. So he's gonna go ahead and switch out here. He predicts my Flamethrower very nicely, and yeah, he goes into his Rotom. Pretty good play. So my Azelf's not looking at too good health right now. I'm taking a lot of Stealth Rock and Life Orb damage, so I'm gonna go out to switch out here to Chansey in order to take whatever hit he has. He does unfortunately miss the Will-O-Wisp, so sorry for the hacks there. And he doesn't go for a Pain Split here, which is kind of curious, but I'm just gonna wish, because I predicted the switch back into Empoleon to take the obvious Thunder Wave. So I'm just gonna go for the Thunder Wave here, since I'm pretty sure he's not gonna switch. For some reason I didn't think he was, and I was right. So I'm back to full health almost, just 3 hit points off, and I'm gonna go ahead and not switch out here into Azelf, just to kind of wall whatever he has, and he switched out too. So he goes into this thing, and I predict to switch and go for the Psychic, but unfortunately he doesn't, and he's able to take me out. Head, so that's going to be able to take me out. Sorry, I had to cut it off here because it was over 10 minutes, and my camera does freeze after 10 minutes of recording, so I had to do the entire thing over again. So he gets some leftovers recovery here, and I'm going to go into Hero Cross just to scare him off with close combat, and it does scare him, and he goes into his that thingamajig, and I hit him with a close combat, and that's gonna be able to take him on one hit cause guts. So down goes Rotom, and I'm pretty sure I'm looking pretty good to KO whatever he has on his team. But I don't really look at the team preview. That's something I kind of just ignore and pick my pokes, which I guess is kind of bad because he has a Suicune, and I hit it with a close combat because I figure I just gotta get as much damage as I can. And I'm surprised it only did that much because that's an adamant natured max attack, stab, close combat with guts boost, and that thing took it and lived with half health. So I'm gonna go into Superior, scare him off a bit, and I believe I set up the light screen here, and I do indeed. So I know I can kind of just wall whatever he has, and he's gonna go for a Roar. So I'm totally cool with that. Going to Chansey here, and it's not that big of a deal here because he's just gonna be covering a bit up. I figure I ought to go for a Seismic Toss, I believe, which is, oh no, I switch out because I predict the switch. Into Superior, sorry, I had this battle a few days ago, so my narration might be a bit bad, and, yeah, I'm able to go into Superior, and, then I'm gonna do a double switch into Ambipom, predicting him to, switch out, but he predicts this and goes for a Fire Blast. So awesome prediction on his part, but the light screen is indeed up, so I'm able to take it, and I hit him with the fake out, and this entire battle I thought this Nidoking was Scarf. Because, yeah, I don't know, I just kept thinking it was Scarf. He was bluffing the Scarf the entire time, that's why I switched out. I could just kill it with an Ice Punch. But no. So I go into Azumarill here, which just has a crazy attack stat, so I figure Superpower will do a lot of damage regardless, so I gotta get as much damage as I can. And I hit him with that Superpower, and it does absolutely nothing. I'm just like, what? But I did predict the War, that's why I went for the Superpower, because I thought if I just switched, then he would have roared, so yeah. A lot of prediction going on here. He's just gonna recover a bit, and I believe I just go straight off with the Leaf Storm, yeah. Just to get as much damage as I can consecutively. Just do as much, and special attack rises because of Contrary, and Superior is just a beastly RU Pokemon. I am running the Hidden Power Ice, so I know he won't be able to switch into much. I hit that thing with a Leaf Storm. It takes him out, and now I'm at +4. Special attack, sorry I turned the light on there, that's what I love to do. And, yeah. I believe this is the last Pokemon, which is Purple OG, and I'm just gonna switch out here because I think it's Scarfed. And then in the end of the battle, he tells me it's Life Orb. I'm like, what? I could have just killed that thing if I didn't keep switching afraid of the Scarf. But he also said he might Scarf it. He gets a crit with that Fire Blast, not that big of a deal, though, because, yeah, Chansey takes it like a boss. Hit that thing with a Seismic Toss, and that's going to be able to take him out. So that was a great game, Protank1447, I believe it is. His old YouTube used to be the Moving Miltank, and he switched channels, so be sure to sub to his new account. Yeah, so this was a really awesome battle. Be sure to comment on this video and like it. My goal is 20 likes for this video, actually 25. Let's change it a bit there. So be sure to like. Thank you for watching, and bye.